my heart. When you're around a bunch of kids, I can take Constance right now and wear her out. And it's going to hurt and she's going to cry. But in 10 minutes, she's over there loving on you. Papa, what did I do? You know, the love of a child. So imagine how God is with us.
Childlike love.
He has to put us in our place sometimes. My dad has put us in our place many a times. And I'm sure every one of y'all have the same thing.
That's right. Yes.
Mom and Dad didn't play.
That's right.
When we was young, it's different nowadays, but when we was younger, Mom didn't say it twice. No. When the dad didn't have to say it most time, he just look at you. But it didn't mean you didn't love them because they got on to you.
That's right. That's right.
Chastise them he loves.
That's it. Chastise.
Jesus has gave us the way in the Bible.
Yes,
He's gave us the guidelines to go by. If you're not reading it, then you don't know your guidelines. And that comes to every day. I'm not saying, I'm one of them, I read a proverb a day at least. And that's just something I've always done since. But one chapter, one a day, and it pretty much relates to what's going on in that day. Don't know why, but it does. But when you, what's the word? When you get out of eating the bread and you really get in there to the meat, to where it's me instead of, look at here, John 3:16. I bet everybody in here can quote that verse. And it's great.
Touch him, Lord. Come on.
But as far as it goes, can you put that to your heart and believe it? God so loved the world, he gave his only begotten son. Could you sacrifice your son for people you don't know?
No, hardly.
Regardless of what my son's going through right now, I don't want to see nothing bad happen to him. But I couldn't sacrifice him and feel right. But he done this for everyone, that they may one day have glory.
Come on, Tim.
And when we sit here and we live half a life as a Christian,
Come on.
when we're Christians on Sunday morning, but then come work Monday, when you pull in there, you're over there talking with the dirty jokes and everything that goes on. You're living two separate lives, but you're wasting your life as a Christian. If you're not fully invested in the Lord, you're going nowhere. Right. The joy of being a Christian, there's not another joy like it.
Amen.
I'm a sports fan. I am. And the way Georgia lost was, ooh. But it was an exciting game. I was with it the whole time. But if the Lord would have told me, Tim, I need you to go in here and pray for this one, I know the Lord's voice. I'm getting to where I don't need the milk and bread anymore. I'm getting to where I need a little bit of the meat, to where I know his voice. And if he tells me to do something, I'm getting where I'll go do it instead of questioning. You should be thinking. The people know, his people know his voice. If the Lord's telling you to do something and you don't do it, you're hurting someone else's relationship with God. You got to get in there and do it. If the Lord's telling you to do something, you have to do it.
Do it. Do it.
Yeah. Forget questioning everything or embarrassed. I used to be one of the world's worst about crying in front of somebody. I'm a man. At 12 years old, I'm a man. I don't cry. You can whip me, you can do what you want, I don't cry. Now the wind blow wrong, I have a tear fall. But it's all about a merry heart, loving the Lord and putting the joy of being a Christian.
Yes.
Being a Christian is fun. It is joyful. Why? Because I got something to look forward to. Yes. I got something I can give you.
Come on, yeah.
I got something that if you're down, I have a comforter that will look over you.
Yes, sir.
Through the hard times.
Comfort your heart. Yes.
But what's hard to you might not be that hard to me. What's hard to you might not be hard to her. We all handle our situations differently. But the bottom line is, if you don't have joy in your heart, you don't have anything.
That's right.
Bring the Lord in and let him be that comforter to you when we go through these trials and tribulations we're going through in our life.
Yes.
Everyone in here has a different trial. Everyone has a different testimony. If Kenny stood up and gave his testimony, it would affect a lot of us. Because my brother has a wonderful testimony.
Amen.
All right? My mom has a testimony.
Yes.
Her testimony is for someone else. Her testimony is not for her. It's to reach someone else. And if you've never gave your testimony, then you're keeping it to yourself. It's for someone. You go through what you go through in your life for someone to listen and to touch. I've always said my testimony is pretty cut and dry. I was raised in church. I got away a little bit, got back in. We're good. I didn't go through a lot of stuff everybody did. But my testimony is for someone. Your testimony is for someone. So if you're not sharing your testimony with the people out there in the world, you're leaving them out there in the wilderness. Take them with you. Show them the joy in your heart. We all could, like I said, we all could be laying in bed right now. Oh me, I didn't feel like going this morning. It's okay. They won't miss me. I don't go all the time anyway. They won't miss me. But you're here. And you're here for a reason. Not just to pay your tithes, sing a little bit, hear a little bit, and then go out and eat. You're here for a reason. Loved one of ours are lost. My children, my household, I need the Lord to really touch my house.
Yes, you do, brother. Yes, you do.
Everyone here has someone out there that, Lord, I need you to grab hold of them and choke them, whatever you need to do, and get them straight. I need your help, Lord, to get my house back in order. I'm the man of my house. I'm over it. But if I don't put God first, if I put my wife first, I've put God last, which means my house ain't getting no better.
That's right.
So you put the Lord first. Thank Him before you start asking for everything. And I even asked the Lord, Lord, what do I need? I'm not smart enough to sit here and know what I need. Whatever it is, come to me and tell me. Tell me what I need. I'm not asking you for anything. I'm asking you to tell me what I need. I know what I want, which don't mean nothing. I wanted Georgia to win that game. They didn't. What did that matter to me? Nothing. I went on the bed. But Lord, what do I need in my life?
Amen.
Tell me what I need. Let me, when I open the Bible up and I start reading, I know I need you, Lord. But tell me what I need to be doing. What do I need to do today? Who do I need to pray for?